In this tutorial, we will use the CMS example site department.ucsd.edu to show you how to add a new item to a CMS site's top and side navigation menus. In CMS sites, a top navigation menu is visible on every HTML page. With the exception of Blink and Triton Link, which are coded by CMS administrators, the site menu is formed by the display name of each published top-level folder. The menu items then link to the folder's index pages. Submenu items link to pages and folders within these top-level folders. The side navigation, available on all but the homepage hero template, is similar, except it displays only the pages and folders surrounding the current location. When adding an item to the top menu, it's important not to make the navigation text too crowded. In this case, when I add the menu test link, it will force the search button onto a second line. To keep our site tidy, I will delete the example once we are finished. The process of adding an item to either the top or side menus are the same. Fill in the display name of a new folder or page. Where you add the new content determines which menu will display it. For this example, I'm going to add a new item to the top menu, which will also show up on the index page's side navigation. First, we'll make the new folder. In the left window, which shows the CMS site structure, hover over the main folder at the top. A greater than symbol will appear at the end of the file name. Click it. This will open the folder so you see a list of its contents in the right window. Once this is open, go to the black CMS menu and look for the red plus with the words Add Content. Click this link and an options menu will appear. Choose Folder. A window will appear with fields for the new folder. The first field is for a system name, which is used in the URL for the folder. Add 1 to 2 descriptive words, lowercase, with hyphens instead of spaces. Next, you will see the display name field for the folder. As mentioned before, the display name is the name that will show up on the menus. So update this with a short 2 to 3 word title that reflects the content of the page. In this case, I will use Menu Test as the display name. Now submit. Success! You have created a folder. Next, you will want to follow the same process to create an index page. All content folders require an index page. This serves as the default content for the folder. Make sure you're still in the example folder where you want to create a new index page. Then scroll back up to the red plus. From the options menu, choose a page type. For this example, I will use an article page. As with the folder, the first item will be to create the system name. Make this system name Index, because it's the home page for this folder. There are multiple additional fields. Display name. The index page takes the display name of the folder. Title, a short overview of your page content. Summary, a short summary that shows up in search results. Author. Your page author should be the person that the CMS team can reach out to for content questions. It doesn't have to be the same person who is working on the page. Content. I'm going to go ahead and give this a short H1 title tag. Now the basic page content is ready, so I'm going to choose Preview Draft to review. When ready to submit, be sure to choose the Check Content and Submit option so that you can see if there are any misspellings or broken links prior to publishing. If we look at the home page, we can now see the new menu item in the first position in the top and side navigation menus. If you want to reorder the menu items, see our video for reorganizing your menus. It's important to note that you will need to publish all the pages that include the menu you have changed. If you change the top navigation, you'll need to publish the entire site. Be sure to check with anyone else working in your site before you publish to make sure that they are ready for their content to be published. To publish the whole site, once again, go to the left window, find the main site folder at the top, and click on the greater than symbol to its right. This will show the folder's contents in the right window. Then choose Publish. Keep in mind there may be folders and pages that are currently set not to publish or to publish at a later date. These pages will not show your menu updates until they are published. Also keep in mind that you may need to refresh your browser a few times or to clear your browser cache to see an update. If you have questions about updating menus, see our documentation on Blink at blink.ucsd.edu/go/CMS menus, or type CMS menus into the Blink search bar.